guys, it's Mia here, and welcome back to another episode of the Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Last time on Dungeons & Dragons, we saw our heroes have to fight for their lives after trying to help goes horribly wrong, and the gnomes take them trying to help as them attacking them, and they're forced to fight the gnome guards in order to survive and get out of the kingdom. One of our heroes ran off during the encounter. Will we ever see him again? Who knows? But it's time to get into the new episode of the Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Let's see what happens next.
We now see them shortly after the aftermath. How would you like to proceed?
Loot the bodies.
Yep, loot the bodies.
Yep,
Loot the bodies.
and I collect my arrows.
Bartholomew, as you loot the bodies, you come across a tabard. You find a sleeveless garment with an official symbol and colors.
Okay.
Mia, you find a silver flask
Okay.
filled with a liquid. Taylor, you find a signal whistle. Josh,
Yes.
you find a ring of keys. 6 iron keys on a key ring. And then, as you guys loot the rest of the bodies, cumulatively, all of you have collected 64 gold pieces to split among you. And if there's 4 of you, that means each one of you gets 16 gold pieces. The cavern is quiet as you hear the trickles of the river flowing down.
Well, I need to rest, because if I take one more hit, I'm as good as dead.
Can we have a watch out here, camp here, or maybe in like near under a tree and in some brush where we can still keep an eye out on the entrances,
We
or
need to
someone can keep an eye out?
I like that idea.
Me and Mia can,
We
what's it?
definitely have to rest up.
Yeah.
So
But I only need to
I
rest for 4
suggest
hours,
we
though.
go rest in the trees near here. That way we can watch over ourselves. In the morning, we head back to town.
We could go back once we get gathered up and healed up. We could go into the cave.
No,
Why
we
would we
had
do
what
that?
we came here for.
I don't know, just more pillaging.
Yes, let's murder
Yes, more
them
pillagings.
and pillage more.
We should go and give the items to the mayor, because he's the one that had the quest to give us the gold for them, if he even wants them.
If anybody asked, we were
Angel
not
did
here
it.
when the gnomes were killed.
Shadow did it.
We could blame it on him. He did abandon us, so what we could do is if someone, says something, we could be like, one of our group members went rogue, literally, and killed all the gnomes.
You really think people are going to believe that if they find out he ran away like a coward?
Well, that's why we don't tell him he ran away like a coward.
All the witnesses are dead. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
I want to get out of here as soon
Actually,
as
could I-
possible.
Do an investigation check to prove that?
And as you look upon the area, you see no movement.
Alright, so I think we're okay.
Everything is still as stone.
Maybe a little too still.
Can I look at my whistle? Can I blow into
Wow. Oh, God.
Sure,
No,
you can
Do we
blow
rest
into it.
first? Oh, fuck.
it? Alright, I'm blowing.
well, I'm dead.
As you blow into it, it makes a loud, shrill sound. And as the sound echoes throughout Gnomenguard, nothing happens.
Now,
Oh yeah, and I would like to add that my character tells Mia that the whistle, I'll blow it when I'm in danger, because that seems to be like a really good thing to use when we're like a little spaced out but close enough to hear you.
Scarlet, what is your character doing at this moment?
I want to investigate whatever's in the water, in the flask. I want to see if it's actually water.
As you take off the little cap and you sniff it, and you can tell that this is a form of ale.
I'm gonna get drunk.
Okay, and then Kaiser, what would you like to do?
The ring of keys, I'm assuming, goes to stuff within Gnomenguard, which I would like for us to rest first and then go in, so we can see what these keys unlock in there.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I have
All
an idea.
around.
What's your
What's up?
idea?
Bartholomew did this in war, okay? Listen to Bartholomew. Bartholomew says, we build camp right out here. We build a fire using the gnome bodies to get rid of the evidence.
Sounds like a plan.
Actually, what we could do is just burn all the bodies out here, dump the ashes in the water, go sleep in the king's bedroom since we have the key to his bedroom,
Most
and
likely.
call it good.
Maybe we should rest a little bit before going in.
I say two people
Okay.
two people watch at a time. One person keeping an eye on the entrances, the other keeping an entrance, like keeping an eye on.
I'll have you
That
know
way.
I have to sleep for 8 hours.
And I have to rest now, because at one hit, I'm dead.
Scarlet's character and Midnight's character can switch between the 4 hours. Like you rest 4 hours, and then mine will rest the next 4 hours for the full 8 hours.
Right.
So can we
Yeah,
burn
so-
the bodies and go lay in bed now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, on second thought, I think we should leave.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather leave.
Okay, I'll agree with whatever.
I want to open with the keys.
We can hold on to the key. Maybe we can bargain with it later.
I can't take another battle. I don't have any more healing elements. I don't
That's
have
why we rest here and then go in.
Okay, but what if they come out while I'm in the middle of my 8-hour sleep?
Keep in mind, when we analyzed, the whistle summoned nothing, and we knew there was no sound coming from the cave.
There was no sound coming from around where we were at.
We have the items we came here for, plus more. We need to leave.
There's no harm if it's quiet.
Have
I
you
see
ever
we
heard
are at a
about
split.
Honestly, Midnight will do whatever Scarlet does.
the calm before the storm gets a lot of people, and I'd rather not be caught.
I think it's a waste. There's so much trouble we could find in there.
There is probably
But
a
if
lot we can
Scarlet
find,
wants
like
to
a lot
leave-
more gnomes that Scarlet, if she gets touched, is dead.
First and then go in.
Which is fine, we can rest, but I would rather rest in a safe spot.
This is safer here. Keep walking.
I think we're safe because we're
If I
we're
go
on
to
guard.
sleep, I cannot get up.
Which is why we have a lookout that can wake you up.
I'll sleep first and keep
But I
guard.
won't have all my energy. I won't be as strong as I was.
Better than nothing.
Camp here, I guess, since we're all split. And then I'll sleep first and keep an eye out on Bartholomew after I wake up.
I would like to burn the
Midnight.
bodies first.
I guess I go start to gather stuff for fire to burn the bodies with.
As you look around, you can see that some of, because of the cloth on some of the armor, you could possibly start a fire with it, but you don't see any natural resources that could light anything on fire for you.
I forgot we were in a cave. Reimagining our terrain, Clarence. I suggest we leave.
Will we be safe if we're on the road?
I mean, we got here in one piece without getting attacked.
We need to just get far enough away from gnomenguard, but not too far, so we don't end up somewhere else.
Why don't we go back to town?
Because I need sleep. I'm going to bed.
Just
I'm gonna
right.
meditate
I'm gonna
with
keep
it.
watch for the first 4 hours.
As you all go to sleep, since Taylor is keeping watch, you hear a buzzing sound approaching.
Shit. Alright, can I investigate?
As you peer through the darkness, and with your dark vision, everything is like monochrome to you, black, white, and gray. You see 4 winged creatures come out of the darkness and are flying towards you. They have these bug-like wings and these long noses, and they're coming straight for you.
Guess first things first, I'll have to attack. I'm waking up everybody. Trying to anyway.
You use your action to blow your whistle, and a loud piercing sound is made through the canyon, waking up your fellow adventurers.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I'm sorry. I was
What's
gonna
that
try to.
for?
I'm like,
It is these creatures' turn to attack. They were not able to get close enough to you. Midnight, it's your turn.
my short bow. The closest one to me. Headshot.
Yeah.
Good hit.
Can I move like a little back behind everybody?
Scarlet, your turn.
Well, I'm just gonna move back then.
It is now time for
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Okay, Bartholomew gets up with his greatsword.
So you're flying now.
Rage is on, motherfuckers. Let's attack that thing in front of me. I'm gonna just put my sword on my back real quick. I'm gonna fly over there. I'm gonna grab them by the wings. I'm gonna rip them off. And then I'm gonna take my sword, grab them by the throat, and slice them in half.
He's dead. Now it is Kaiser's turn.
See, I'm just going to cast Magic Missile. I'm laying with my back on the ground, and my arms are crossed, and I'm just trying to rest, and I open one eye over to the left. I move my eye over to the left, and I see that they're all fighting. And I just lean over to my side, prop my head up with one arm, and the other hand I wave in the air, and 3 balls of blue light form in my hand, and I just say, such a nuisance. Quiet, I'm trying to sleep. And they form arrows, like the shape of arrowheads, and I send them flying, and they are soaring through the air towards the opponent, towards that bird thingy. They swirl around it, they go up into the sky, and then go straight down, and they pierce right through them, just leaving giant holes in the bird's body. 1 in the head, 1 in the neck, and 1 through the chest.
All right.
And the
How'd
bird
you do
just
that?
falls to the ground, and blood is spreading from his open wounds.
He's dead. There is 1 left, and it attacks. So it's going for you.
Josh, no!
All right. He tries to go for you, and he misses, and his elongated nose just pokes in the ground and gets stuck there.
I just
Midnight,
scoff
your
at him
turn.
and be like, Pathetic.
All right, use my bow and just snipe it. Efficient. Obviously, the next thing that we do, loot.
As Midnight goes through the corpses of these winged creatures, you are successful in harvesting the stingers of these creatures. Scarlet, what would you like to do?
I'd like to leave this place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to finish my rest.
How about while they're looting / keeping watch, me and Bartholomew can rest.
Can I have my longbow back, please, Bartholomew?
Yeah, here.
Sorry, take that back then. I'll just keep watching.
Can I give Scarlet the stingers before I go to sleep?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give you the stingers
Okay.
and then go to sleep.
I want to investigate the stingers.
I need
Yeah,
to
me
sleep.
and I'm
Alright,
going to
so-
meditate as well. So
As Bartholomew goes back to sleep along with Kaiser, it looks like, he was kind of
Kaiser?
annoyed at being woken up. Midnight is meditating while Scarlet is looking over the stingers. So you don't know exactly what these are, but what you can see is that you might be able to turn this into some kind of utensil. And as you investigate that, and as Midnight meditates and the other two go to sleep, nothing happens, and you all awake. It is still dark outside as you all proceed, but you all have had your full rest. But you see the moon is directly above you in the sky.
Let's pack up and leave.
Well, you're the only one of us that can't see in the dark, although I agree with that.
I'll just tag along behind the horse.
Uh,
Anybody who has rope? Who has rope?
wait.
I think I should have rope. Let me check, because I always grab it after I use it. So
Just
Claire.
tie it around me, tie it around one of you, and then I'll fly right above you guys.
Clarence,
Right.
do you think you can make it to where Bartholomew can see, please?
So yes, I put 4 lights surrounding you, Bartholomew, 10 feet away from you, each one. So you're in the center of 4 lights that light up the area around you.
Thank you, Clarion.
Bartholomew thanks you.
No problem.
I start hoping to pack up.
Let's get the fuck out.
Okay.
Now.
Alright, and as you guys pack up and start to head out, you go to where? Where would you like to go?
Back to Phandalin.
As you guys traverse, you guys are on horseback and flying. Nothing jumps out and attacks you. Everything is pretty much fine and dandy.
I need to go and talk to the mayor with the items, because we were supposed to bring the items to him. At least that's what the quest board said.
Did they specify what items?
It just said on the thing that we were going to go to the gnomes to get an item that would help us with the dragon. And if we took them to the mayor's office, he would reward us with 50 gold pieces.
Alright, so you all arrive into town.
Well, can I go to the townhouse?
What's the
Ow.
townhouse?
The mayor?
I think I'll stop by the general store and get some items.
Don't
Is there
you
anything
have to?
that we need to look for?
I'm gonna look as well.
Health potions would be a good thing. Always keep
Lovely.
an eye out for those.
Yeah, I had one. I was lucky. I had one on my ass.
You think we need
God
anything else
damn.
to get for you guys while we're at the store?
I'm coming too. What are you talking about?
I'd like to
Well,
sell
like-
some stuff, so I'll be there
Well,
after
we
I
are.
talk to the mayor.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Midnight and you are going to the store. Then we have Bartholomew and Mia, so we have essentially 2 groups. Is that cool with everybody?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we going?
Alright,
I
cool.
need to go talk to the mayor.
Okay, then we will go do that.
Thank you.
Bartholomew and Scarlet go over to the town hall where they see the quest board right here. And you see that there has been no changes to it. There are still 2 more flyers up on the board. How do you wish to proceed?
Bartholomew, why don't you look over the board and see if you want to do another quest while I talk to the mayor? Or do you
We're
want-
both gonna go talk to the mayor to make sure you don't say something stupid.
I'm not Shadow. Anyway, I knock on the door and get the original flyer for the quest out.
And you hear a tiny little voice go, "Hello, who is it?"
Hello, sir. We're here about the flyers you left on the quest board.
Oh no.
Oh, which flyer?
The one about the gnomenguard quest, where we had to secure the items for the dragon.
Ooh, what items did you bring?
An amulet, a book, and a collapsible staff.
Ooh. He opens a compartment underneath the door. If you want to go ahead and slide those items down, I will give you 50 gold pieces for each one.
What, may I ask, do you need them for?
Oh, well, haven't you heard? There's a dragon about.
Has the dragon
Yeah.
attacked anyone?
There have
I
been
didn't.
dragon-
Hold on. I didn't hear what you said. Could you repeat that?
There's a dragon about. Have you not heard?
Well, yes, but
I mean-
has it attacked anyone?
We just received the news that it attacked a Neverwinter just the other day.
So you made us go get these items that we don't get to keep to fight the dragon for you?
I mean, I would like to have them. Are you saying that you'll fight the dragon?
We'd be
I mean, sure.
All right. Well, then if you want to keep the items, but I won't be paying you.
That's okay. Can you give us a little more help on where we can get information about the dragon? Or what these items could be used for against the dragon?
I don't know much about dragons myself. The items that you have, I mean, I don't know if they'll be useful or not. What do they do?
Well, we have a spell book, and a staff that pokes things from a really long distance, and some amulet that we have no idea what it does.
I see. Well, I mean, they sound useful in other ways. I don't know about fighting a dragon.
Yeah, buddy,
What-
that's
What
I'm saying.
spells are in the book?
Listen, I'm not exactly a magician. I also can't read, so that doesn't help.
You can't read. Why would you
I'm
take
not
a book
sure.
you can't read?
Shut up! Scarlet, shut the fuck up!
Sorry.
Who's that with you?
Oh, that's, my quest partner.
Hello.
Mm.
I'm the one that asked about the items originally.
Oh, yep, sorry. I have a short-term memory loss.
You're alright.
So, might I ask what you were gonna do with these items to fight said dragon?
I was going to give them to some of the local residents to help protect us in case the dragon decides to attack Phandalin.
Well, you're in luck! Here we are, your local residents from out of town. Far
What
out
did
of
you
town.
Well, if you're from far out of town, I don't think you'd be a local resident.
Well,
Let it
we're
happen, little man.
adventurers.
Let it happen.
We're traveling on quests, and we're helping anyone we can as we go.
I see. Well, I don't know what you could do to help fight against the dragon. I do know that, and I have more details than one of the flyers outside if no one has taken it, but one of my dear friends lives in a windmill on Umbridge Hill, a little to the north. Her name is Adabra. We don't have an alchemist in town, and I have a couple of vacated buildings. She could probably give you some health potions to help fight against the dragon.
What do you need us to do? Wasn't there something about going and warning her that it's not safe to stay there?
Yes, if you could let her know that it is not safe being so far from the town, and if you could try to convince her to come back to town for just until this dragon thing, blows over, then that would be fantastic. I'll
Bartholomew,
pay you.
would you want to? If the others are okay
Sure, yeah, let's do it.
with it. Alright.
All right. Well, make sure you let her know that I sent you, and please bring her back safely.
What's your name?
Her name is Adabra.
No, what's
No,
your
what is
name?
your name?
Oh, I am Townmaster Harbinwester.
It's nice to
Tell
meet
me
you,
what have a
Townmaster.
what?
Harbinwester.
Ivan Wester. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too. From whatever you look like.
Well, that's an. Oh, you can't see us.
No, that's how a door works.
Right about that.
Well, I think we'll be keeping the items then. So,
You're all right.
thank you for your time. sir.
Thanks, buddy. See you around.
I'm a...
Not a problem. Good luck slaying the dragon.
Thank you.
Say anything about a
Bartholomew,
dragon.
you want to join them at the general store?
Yeah, let's go tell them that there's no one selling health potions here.
Okay. So I guess we go to the general store.
While you guys are at the Townmasters, we cut
Okay, I'm
to.
back.
We'll have Josh pair up with Midnight. All right, Midnight. From where you stand, hanging above the front door of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it.
Right?
Fairly similar to the other buildings. It's a log cabin building. Fairly small. You can tell through the windows that he sells general merchandise. Specifically in the window, you can see map cases. You can see a little box of chalk, an open chest full of clothes, and a lot of different other items in the window.
I guess I'll go in Heart 1, Lion Shield.
Oh, you
thing.
can't.
Let's go to the Lion Shield.
As you walk in, a woman comes out and greets you. Hello, what can I do for you? She kind of
So-
eyes Kaiser up and down a little bit.
My character kind of waves, but looks around more than pay attention to her.
Can I help you find anything?
He shakes his head. No. And he's just gonna look around.
As you can see, she sells a plethora of basic weapons and armament. She doesn't have a lot in stock, as you can tell, but if you are in need of certain things, she might be able to help you.
I'm gonna look into armor.
I have a little bit of everything. What kind of armor are you looking for? I have
Light
I have a
armor.
little.
Nothing flashy.
All of my selection is very brown.
You got anything black?
No, I have a lot of dark brown. If you go to Barthen's Provisions across town, he might have some dye that you can buy.
You know what? I'm gonna look more at the weapons.
Okay, well, what kind of weapon are you looking for?
I'm looking for melee. I need to look at simple weapons. Simple
Okay, I have
weapons. Simple melee weapons.
dagger, a great club, a hand axe, javelin, light hammer, mace, quarterstaff, sickle, and spear.
I'm gonna get a spear.
That will be 1 gold piece. Can I help you find anything else?
She turns to Kaiser.
Would you like help finding something?
Yes. What do you have in your? Do you have any rapiers in stock?
I do.
Lovely. How much for it?
25 gold pieces.
25 gold pieces? You're striking a very, very hefty price there. Are you sure there's... We are adventuring for the mayor of the town here. We have the proof of quest. If there is there any way we can get a cheaper price though? We're trying to prep for the quest as it is.
If the town master has enlisted your help, I guess I can knock it to 15 gold pieces.
We'll take it, good sir. Or ma'am.
I'm a woman.
I wasn't here for the gender reveal, sorry.
To go ahead and take your gold out, she hands you the rapier.
An eternity later.
My character's starting to walk out. Turns to the left as something catches his eye. He sees the whip, and I'm like, oh, good sir. How much for that whip over there?
I'm a woman, and because you keep calling me sir, I'm gonna charge you 4 gold pieces.
My deepest apologies. I'll pay for the 4 gold, that's on me. And plus, you've been such a wonderful host of your establishment.
Okay, so you give the 4 gold pieces, you get the whip. Are you officially done?
Yes, I'm done. I promise.
As you guys walk out, you notice Scarlet and Bartholomew.
I would like to head to the store.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll go with you.
But I want to go to the weapons store.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Oh, okay, cool.
You guys can go to
Good.
the general store.
Like we kind of high five each other and walk away.
Okie dokie. Alright, Bartholomew and Scarlet walk into the Lion Show Coster.
Can I sell her my crossbow and my crossbow bolts?
Greetings,
I
lady.
will purchase that off of you. You said your crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I
Just
will.
come in front of me, you little bitch.
I will buy it for 20 gold pieces.
Could it be 25?
Nope, 20.
Alright, fine. And the crossbow bolts?
I will purchase them off of you for 5 copper pieces each.
I have 20.
You're 20. Alright, so she will buy 20 of them off of you for 5 piece, so you'd get 100 copper pieces. So effectively 1 gold coin.
Okay.
Bartholomew, is there anything you would like to do?
Greetings, lady.
She kind of looks at you wide-eyed. She's never seen somebody of your person before.
I request something of you.
And what is it that you request?
As you can see, I am a giant fellow bird.
Yes, I can see that.
I need your help.
With what?
I have been given a task to slay a dragon. I need your
You're the-
biggest, sharpest, most powerful weapon you own in your possession. Preferably something two-handed.
Your luck, I have a great sword.
I have one of those.
I have a hand crossbow and a heavy crossbow, but both of those don't really require so many hands.
You don't have anything greater, anything big.
Biggest weapon I have is my great sword.
You have nothing greater than a sword to offer me. You have no use. I leave the building at once.
Not really
Not a
thrilled about that. Just like,
Go on, leave. Good luck finding anyone else who sells weapons around here.
I will.
as the giant bird storms out of the building, Kaiser and Midnight come to Barthen's Provisions, where they find a merchant standing in front of them. How can I help you?
Yeah, look at the rations.
Yes, I have 1 day's worth of rations, 5 silver pieces a day, or a ration.
How much would it be for 10 days?
That would be 50 silver pieces.
Good idea.
10 days worth of rations.
We will also go ahead and come into the possession of 5 rations.
Also keep in mind, none of you have eaten today.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
so I'm buying a
We can
ration.
go to the tavern and have some food. Is there a tavern in town?
Ah, yes,
Okay.
you want the Stonehill Inn. Why don't you leave the building and hang a right to your dead head, you can't miss it.
Lovely. Thank you good much, good sir. Alrighty, so I will also require as 10 days worth of your rations. I believe that is 5 gold in total, correct?
5 gold, yeah.
Lovely.
Can I give you
Alright,
anything else?
Well, I'll take what selections of rope lengths do you possess?
I have 50 feet of rope.
How much for your 50 feet?
It is 1 gold piece.
1 gold piece? Lovely. You drive a fair bargain. Hard to argue with that. Ah, Jesus Christ.
He kind of looks at you as you trip over your robes. Are you alright?
I stand up like a groundhog, like very alert. I'm perfectly fine. That was planned.
Alright. Oh, so he's like, any fear that he had of you being clumsy has left his mind. He looks over at midnight and asks you, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Do you have any ribbon? Particularly anything like bows?
I do have 50 feet of silk.
Alright, then I'll take the silk. How much is it?
For the 50 feet of silk, it is 10 gold pieces.
Shit, I'll buy it.
Alright. And so he pulls out the 50 feet of silk from behind the counter, rolls it up for you, and hands it to you.
Are there any scissors?
I don't have any scissors.
I just need anything to help me cut the silk. Is it like a sewing kit?
No, I don't have any sewing kits.
Oh, I thank him and I fuck right off.
Do you possess any wands or magical items in your possession, good sir?
He kind of pulls out a list of, pulls out this chart from behind the thing and goes through it. I have a rod, staff, a wand, an orb, and a crystal.
Is there anything known about the wand or the crystal?
I just have him listed here as arcane focus, so,
Well, sadly, I already possess a staff arcane focus. I was hoping you had any special spells attached or knowledge of magical spells attached to items.
no, I think I do not.
Got it. I'll take in, you have a bedroll, correct? I'll go ahead and purchase a bedroll.
Yes, that'll be 1 gold piece.
Lovely. Go ahead and switch over to Mia and Nick while I'm getting a list of stuff I want.
Okie alright.
Nick, you can talk to the
Bartholomew
man
and
first.
Scarlet. Okay, so you guys have now entered the shop?
Yeah.
Alright, so now you guys are also at Bartholomew's Provisions. The horses are parked outside.
I'm just
Oh,
here
okay.
for some rations. That is all.
Alright, that's gonna be 5 silver pieces per ration.
Give me 10 days worth.
That'll be 5 gold pieces.
Here you go.
Kind of, he's wrapped the food in kind of like a brick shaped with a little rope.
Thank you,
nice
sir.
little parcel. Not a problem.
Have a
Can I
nice
get you anything, young lady?
Yes, I would like actually 10 days of rations myself.
That'll be
so
5 gold pieces.
Let me hand those over. And I have an interesting tapestry that I've been holding on to. I was wondering if you were interested.
Let's see it.
I take it out, handing it, well, letting him look at it.
Wow, this is nice. I mean, it looks amazing. Very scary looking. I'll give you 20 gold pieces for it.
Could you up the price to maybe 30 gold pieces?
While looking at it, and he kind of brings it closer to his eye, pulls out like a little monocle so he can kind of look into it closer. He studies the fabric. Yeah, I'll give you 30 gold.
Alright, thank you.
He hands you the gold and takes the tapestry from you.
Thank
And
you.
he's just like, give me a moment. And he has an empty space on the wall where he then hangs the tapestry for all to see. Can I do anything else for you?
Nope, that's all, thank you.
Alright. And he goes back to the dark elf. Can I get you anything else? Anything at all?
Alrighty. We will go ahead and
An eternity later.
well, it's fire. It kills bacteria.
The merchant kind of like jumps up out of surprise and just looks at you like, can I help you?
Nothing from you, little man. I'm having our elf friend hurry the fuck up.
Looks at you kind of strangely like, I don't know how to deal with this.
I'm just
Fear
kind
not,
of,
if anything comes to kill you, I will kill it first.
I'm just playing with my skunk, you know, teaching him how to hold the dagger in his mouth.
He kind of like looks at you and the skunk and it's just kind of like,
We get it, we are an odd group of people now. If you could please just give us what we need so we can leave.
I know, I want to leave too, man. Come on.
I'm so sorry. I tried to buy time by
Yo,
having
while
all
this
you
is
guys go
going on,
first.
can I-
Clarence, if you don't mind, we have a lady to go find and save.
I'm done. Thank you very much, good sir, for your
At
patronage.
this point, you should be dead.
Alright, the pleasure doing business with you.
And it was a pleasure doing business with you, little man.
It was a pleasure as well, and as thanks for your
Reach his
hospitality and
arm
time.
for a fist bump.
So as you put your fists up really your fist up really confidently, he kind of looks at you, looks back at your fist, and he slowly like taps your fist with his, and then kind of pulls back slowly, just making eye contact.
My character goes, "Thank you very much for your patronage and hospitality. We'll be leaving now. As a compliment and thank you for your time, here's 5 gold pieces on the house. Have a wonderful day."
Yeah, I made sure to tip.
As we're leaving, Bartholomew pulls Clarence by the ear. You so much as take 30 minutes to sleep, I will rip your fucking head off.
Oh, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Considering you take 8 hours and I take 4, isn't it, good sir?
Do you know who I am? I am a cold-blooded sorry, sir, we're leaving right now. We'll see you later.
He just
Alright,
watches
let's
you
go,
all walk out.
We
I'm
took too long.
Eating my
Let's
ration, and I'm
try to
going
move
for
on.
the windmill quest.
As we're going, Bartholomew continues to scream at Clarence.
Clarence.
What the fuck do we need a crowbar for? Do you see this thing on my back? It's a fucking sword!
Yes, but you don't want to
Even
dull it trying to
crowbar?
open up a chest or a door.
Stole it coming off your head!
Luckily, I bought a whetstone for you so you can sharpen it. But maximum deadliness. You're welcome.
Yeah, I got a crowbar, man.
At least now your cutting off my head will be much more efficient.
Hey,
I'm gonna
everyone.
rip your throat out with my...
If anybody's curious, I have a torch.
Somebody tell me what the elf is saying! What's
Yeah.
an elvish slur?
I got you.
As you guys appear, you see the windmill on top of the hill, and as you see the windmill, you see a woman stick her head out of the window. She's screaming, "Ah! As a giant beast with a lion's head trying to attack from the outside and is trying to get her. Bartholomew, it is your turn.
Then we soar into the sky. I would like to throw a javelin at it.
You nick it in the wing, and he turns around and he just roars at you. From what you can see, he has a lion's
What have
mane
I
with
done?
these 2 giant bat wings, and you see spikes along his tail and legs.
Bartholomew bows to no beast!
Alright, it is now Josh's turn. Yeah, because you're casting magic missile, yeah?
Yes. And then I'm gonna move up.
So both Midnight and what's his nuts are right here. Scarlet, it is your turn.
Is this
I'm
a good
gonna
ride?
move up on my horse with them, and then I'm gonna take out my longbow and fire at the griffin.
Alright, so you shoot it and it just looks at you and growls, and he sees that all of you are right there. Midnight, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bow because
Okay, so now he is mad, he's pissed, and he just lets out a roar. And you hear him say, "I'm gonna kill you." And so he flies over
Bartholomew could cause
straight
back.
to the Aerocosma. Gonna try to bite you. Alright, and then he's gonna go in. He goes for the bite, he misses, and he's going with the claw. Still doesn't hit. You dodge the attacks. And it is now right back up to you, Bartholomew.
Bartholomew grabs his great sword.
And you slash at him with your great sword, and you cut his leg, and he's bleeding out, and he's like, "Run! Please have mercy." It is now Josh's turn.
I slowly walk up. I walk within 20 feet of it. Well, beast, you seem to have some level of intellect and negotiation skills of some degree. We may be so indulged as to show mercy if you can tell us why you are here.
I'm hungry.
You were gonna eat the lady?
Yeah.
Do you have a den somewhere nearby where more of your brethren may be lurking and waiting in ambush in the mountains?
My den was in the mountain. I was driven out from the dragon.
I can offer you some
Ah.
rations.
Driven out from the dragon, you say. So you got beef with the dragon?
Yes.
Go ahead and hand me those rations, please.
I give them to him. I
I
have.
hold out my hand.
Okay. Josh, you have the rations. Are you trying to feed it?
I walk 5 feet closer. I may
Just
be so inclined as to provide some of these for these delicious rations. If you
Clarence.
could tell us any information
Oh, shit, that's
about
me.
said dragon that attacked your den?
Clarence!
1 second.
No, I have an idea.
What?
We team up with it to kill the dragon,
Oh, for God's sakes.
and we call him with the whistle.
I,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
Let me find out if he's loyal, you idiot. That's what I'm trying to do.
Fuck you, bitch.
Saying I could get back my home.
Yes.
With
And if you want to eat
possibility.
any other people after that, we don't care.
Do you have treasure?
We have treasure. Buddy, I got like
What?
12 gold on my ass.
The dragon that
How
came
much
attacked
more
your den.
gold did you have?
Listen to me. The dragon that attacked your den is a white dragon. While it is not the most intelligent of the dragon species, they do have a very vast amount of hoard, as any dragon should. I can guarantee that you will receive a portion of the gold upon successful mutilation of the beast, as well as your den.
I want treasure now.
We could offer you some rations right now, that's about all. You said you
You
wanted
would
to
be
break-
so lucky as to have your life. Assist us,
Kind of look,
and we are all rewarded.
kind of looks at you and growls. He doesn't like you. He doesn't like your tone.
Okay.
If you are
Listen,
unsatisfied, we
name?
could kill you right now.
You
You've
did
seen
it.
our skill.
Do you have a name?
Oliver.
I come over to him slightly, staying
Uh,
out of range.
Alright, Beast, listen here. I bested you in battle, therefore you owe me a life debt.
I don't know you any.
Okay,
then-
lit.
What say, when we are ready to face the dragon, we blow this whistle, midnight, blow the whistle.
Blows the whistle.
When we are
Blows
ready
my
for you
rage
to come help
whistle.
us with dragon, you help us kill the dragon, you get your home back, and you get to eat the dragon.
On top of gold.
How much gold?
Well, considering it is a dragon, and from what I could tell, from what I could gather from my brief encounter with it, it was a dragon of medium size for its race, so it mostly puts it in the range of middle-aged. Meaning, it has had enough years to accumulate a vast wealth of treasure, enough to fuel the economy of a good-sized city for probably about 2 years.
he looks at you dead in the eye. He's like,
He hasn't been building his hoard for years. He drove me out of my den a week ago.
That would be plenty enough time for him to move his wealth of treasure there. According to my bird friend over here, assist us
Caw.
in helping... Cacaw. Yes, my cacaw friend over here. Assist us upon hearing the whistle blow, and then, upon successful defeation of the dragon, not only will you receive your den, probably a long-term supply of meat thanks to the dragon's body, because we have no meat for it except for probably some teeth and scales, and proof of its death. You will also receive wealth. A few
Right.
gems at the least, which are very well prized.
And not to mention
And
get revenge.
Your life upon agreement. Because, as my friend stated, we are giving you the option to help us in turn for your life at the current moment. Fail to agree, you have to end it now. You've seen our skill,
I would rather not have to kill you.
and it would be
I
a
second
waste.
that. You are a worthy adversary. I would
would be
hate
a
to have
waste.
to cut you in half.
I require payment for
Yeah,
food
food.
and gold.
We will give you the food.
Food
You
and
obviously
treasure.
need to sustain yourself somehow. But in what payment?
I will wait for you in the mountains to the east. When you have payment in food, come find me.
No, your food's right here.
No, I want meat, flesh,
Fresh, I'm assuming?
preferably.
Raw.
I am not giving him my skunk.
We'll just go hunting.
he eyes the skunk with a knife in its mouth and its feral eyes.
No, too smelly.
How dare
We'll just kill some animals on our way there.
At least it's honest.
Do we have... Is the group
He
in a
didn't
cold?
mean it. Covers
I
his
will-
ears. He
I
didn't
will
mean
wait
it.
for you.
Don't tell him that. They're very sensitive.
I will wait for you in the east.
He takes his wing, he shoots them up, and with a powerful downward flap, shoots himself in the air, and then flies away. How would you like to proceed?
I want to check
I
on
would
the
like
lady.
to.
Let's
Let's
go
help the lady
and-
let's go to the lady in the watchtower.
I would like to
Bartholomew
stroke
flies
my
up to the window in
skunk.
which she was just screaming out of. Hello,
Okay,
little
yes, hold on.
lady.
What are you?
I'm a bird. What the fuck do I look like?
I don't know. You're some kind of definitely not a human.
Wow,
Eric
what gave it
Cockroach.
away? Was it the wings? We saved you.
The monster is gone. You killed
What? Ah!
it. You
In your,
kill it.
for all you need to know, yeah, it's not gonna bother you right now.
Oh, okay.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
All right. Whatever you say.
Yes, whatever
I
I say,
am-
indeed.
I am a Dabra. Who are you?
You are a who?
I am a Dabra.
Oh, hi, Adapra. We, my dumb group of friends down there, are here to tell you that you need to leave your home at once.
I can't leave my home.
Why is that?
I am taking care of the graves of my family.
Listen, little lady. You're gonna become one of those graves unless you leave. Not by me,
Okay.
of course. There's a dragon. I don't know if you've heard the word.
Oh, there is?
Yes, very,
I thought
very
it was-
big dragon.
Telling me that wasn't a dragon right now?
That was something else. That was
Chimera.
something
That
different.
puny thing.
Oh, okay.
So, your buddy from the town, Vandalin.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know such place.
Yeah, the mayor?
Harbin Wester?
Yes, that weird-ass guy. Yeah, he sent us.
Oh, well, if Harbin Wester wants me to come defend him, then I guess I should. It is
And-
quite lonely here.
Lucky for you, you have an escort.
Oh,
We
well, I
are
can say
said
so
escort.
already. Well, alrighty then.
Yes.
She can ride on my horse if she doesn't have her own.
Do you have a horse or
Oh,
pets or anything of value in your house that doesn't need to be stolen?
No, it's just me.
Oh, that's really lonely, honey. I'm sorry about that.
Yes, but I have
All right.
I have,
Well, I will give you some time to pack your things.
thank you.
I will have my friends rally up here, and we'll get you squared away. Don't you worry about a thing.
Why, thank you.
Midnight, help her pack.
And I'll bring my horse up and start loading their stuff.
As you guys are helping her pack, she
Oh, it's just me, but I don't know about you guys.
lets you come into her home, and she's like,
Thank you for saving me. I would like to give you something I've been working on.
and she handed each of you a potion of minor healing.
Sweet.
Oh,
Oh,
yay.
sick.
Thank you, ma'am.
Fucking
You're
dope.
sick?
It
You're
is no
sick? You got-
problem. I will bring my alchemy kit with me and try to work on potions while in Fandolin.
You're
So if you need any more, yes.
We
Do you
have an
think you could
alchemist on
teach
our
me?
hands.
I take great pride in my job.
Wait, am I allowed to learn? Can I learn?
Oh, well, I mean, maybe for some gold, I would be persuaded to teach you a little bit of alchemy.
We just saved your life.
Yes, and I give you potions for it. I can't just do things for free. I have to make a living.
How much gold
She has
do
a
you
point.
want? How much gold do you want?
Well, let's get back to Fandolin before we make any real decisions. That beast may still be out there.
I don't think you have to worry about the beast, ma'am. I can assure you.
All right, if you say so.
You
The
can
beast
ride
is
on
in
my
good
horse, ma'am.
hands.
I'm sorry, you were saying, Miss Elf? What was your name?
Oh, Scarlet, ma'am. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
I was saying you could
Achoo?
ride on my
Did you
horse.
sneeze?
No, I said it was nice to meet you. Please listen to my words. Do you have ears, Mr. Bird?
Excuse you? Is that a racial remark?
Are you not a bird?
Fair. Carry on then.
My character's just laughing in the background behind him.
But yeah, you can ride on my horse with me since you don't have your own.
Oh, I thank you. But it looks like we don't have enough room on your horses.
Oh,
Do not worry, I shall remain behind while you lot take
Oh, wait.
the-
Oh no, never mind. I realized the bird can fly.
what gave it away? The wings?
No, the beak. Why do you laugh at me? I don't understand.
I'm sorry,
Nothing,
ma'am.
little lady. Nothing.
Sitting there confused, like,
I don't understand. What did I say something wrong?
No. You said nothing wrong.
We're laughing
Then
at
why are you laughing at me?
We're
I
laughing
am
at our
not
friends.
laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Look, I'm not laughing.
We're laughing at
should
our
be.
friends' expense,
Oh,
not yours. Do you have everything you need then?
I believe I do. I'm ready to head out.
Yeah,
Alright.
smart fuck.
Follow me to my horse.
Okay.
I take her to my horse.
you guys grab Adabra, and you head back to the town. All of you enter town from the south.
I'm gonna take her to my to the inn with my horse, so
Okay,
she
so
has
you
a
go to the
place to
inn?
stay.
Oh, okay. So you both go to the inn. Does anybody go with them?
Yeah,
Sure.
we all follow.
Yes.
So all of you enter the inn. You see Tolbin, the barkeep, at the bar, and he looks at you. He hasn't seen you guys for a couple of days. And then while you're over there, you know, a couple people are eating and drinking. There's a couple ladies just having tea. You see that Tolbin is having a conversation with what seems to be a guard. He's sitting at the bar, and you overhear him. He's like, "Yeah, I just don't understand. I thought I saw what was the camping pit, and I go over to investigate, and I put all my stuff down, and I put it all in the, you know, I set up camp, and I go over to the fire pit, and lo and behold, there's a burnt skeleton here.
A
But
what?
he's talking to Tolvin, so he doesn't hear you, but he's like, I don't understand who could do such a thing. Who would burn somebody or just leave the corpse right here? And Tolvin just looks at her and he's like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Hopefully, like, you don't think it was the dragon, do you?
I go over to them.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, forgive the interruption, but I overheard you talking about maybe a dragon attack?
Yeah, it was. I don't know how to explain it. It was like I searched the area and this guy's pack was empty and torn to shreds, and all that was left was this burnt skeleton. I couldn't make out what happened to him.
Bird?
What direction
Burnt.
would that be in?
Oh.
I'm sorry?
What direction would that have been in?
That was in between here and Neverwinter, I think.
How far?
Not very here. I'm sorry, no, not here. Not between Neverwinter. It was between here and Gnomenguard.
Shit.
How many bodies were there?
Just the one.
He turns to you like he's kind of shocked because he's not used to seeing a bird person.
There's
God
like
damn it!
just the one. The small guy too.
Small guy.
Hmm.
I don't know who could do such a thing. From the shreds, this guy had a huge pack and it was just ransacked.
This definitely sounds suspicious.
Oh.
I look at the rest of you guys.
The only thing I could find was this.
And he pulls from his robes a burnt crisp of a mask and puts it on the counter.
I look it over.
Pulls me to the side really quick.
You recognize
Oh, Mia.
part of this mask.
Bartholomew pulls Scarlet to the side. You remember your little buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that incident.
He kind of looks at you. He's kind of wondering why you're whispering to each other, but he doesn't think anything of it. He goes back to his dream.
I thought you said you burnt the body in one place no one would find it.
Oh, well, apparently he found it.
Oh, great. What do we do now?
We pin it on,
Or-
if it comes up.
Midnight, Midnight, you walk over.
We don't
you
know.
pull up a seat. You look at the mask, and you don't recognize this at all.
I'm just like, I haven't a clue what's going on here, but I'll act like I do.
Does this mask look familiar to you?
Not to me.
Nope.
And he looks at you in your eyes.
I'm a bird. What are you staring at?
He knows something is up, but he doesn't quite know what it is. He doesn't know how you're linked to the mask, but he knows that there's a connection. He takes some gold out of his purse and he puts it down. He's like,
Alright, thanks for the drink.
and he takes the mask and he puts it back in his pocket, and he walks out the door.
I can't believe somebody would do that. Like, that's...
I
You
just,
and me both.
I
You
just
and me
feel
both.
extremely guilty.
I wonder if it was that purple guy from the other day.
Purple guy?
Yeah, there was this small elf-looking dude. He had purple robes. He came in, he was selling masks. After he sold a few, he was on his way to Gnomenguard.
I look
He
at
said he was gonna try to
Bartholomew
sell there.
shocked, and then I pull him to the side.
I've-
Okay, what the hell is happening? I thought...
I have an idea. Run with it.
Okay,
Run with it.
I trust you.
Mr. Mayor Man,
I'm not the mayor.
who are you?
I'm the barkeep.
Oh, sorry.
I'm told.
It's been
I'm told.
a long day. We did see the masked man that you speak of.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Is he alright?
We bought some masks off of him and went on our way, the two of us.
We don't really know what happened to him.
Oh, okay, so you bought masks from him? What kind of masks did you get?
A night mask.
Midnight. Where's your mask?
Uh.
Midnight, where's your mask?
Huh? You mean the one I put on in secret that I'm wearing right now?
Oh, it's on her face. But the whole,
Alright.
the whole
That's-
time we were on
that's a
our
cool
way
ma-
there, we felt like we were being watched. Like we were being hunted.
Okay.
We never met the person. But I caught a glimpse of him as I was flying over. I need a
Basically,
description of Angel's character as
he's
best as
an
possible.
he's an emo elf
Okay.
human with a mask that covers most of his face. He wears a lot of black.
What she said.
It's like, wow, that man is a frequent regular here in the bar. When he comes back in, I'll give him your description. Can you write that down?
Okay.
I can't write. I'm a bird.
I write it down, handing him the information.
Thank you. I'll make sure to get this over to my friend as soon as possible.
Glad we could be of service to you.
In the meantime, what would you like to drink? You've given great information on finding this murderer. It's on the house. Your first drink is on the house today.
I say we get a little frisky.
You mean like
Vodka.
Don't get me
alcohol?
wrong. I'm flattered, Mr. Bird Person, but I'm gonna have to decline. I don't think my wife would
I
really
meant to drink,
appreciate it.
Give me your best.
Oh,
Make me your best drink.
I'll have a
all
vodka,
right. And he
please.
makes the 2 drinks, and he gives one to Bartholomew and the other drink to Scarlet, and he turns over to the dark elf. He's like, "Well, what can I get you today?"
Do you have a drink menu?
I do. I think. Let me see if I got any here. Just give me one moment. Angel's Feather, Devil's Deal, God's Blessing, Demon's Tongue, Heaven's Nectar, and Hell's Spit.
I'll have a Heaven's Nectar double, please. Neat.
All right. He hands you the Heaven's Nectar as you drink it. It is a pleasant and refreshing drink. You with the mask.
Okay, give me a bowl of water and just a cup of water.
He gives you a cup of water. Turns to the elf Adabra and
My
asks,
skunk needs water.
He gives you the bowl of water. What would you like, miss?
The skunk gets
I
water.
will take your Devil's Deal.
And so it's like, all right, and he takes it and drinks it and gives it to her to drink. Can I help you with anything else?
Do I have a
Call the
ring?
mayor over here.
The mayor won't leave his home.
Oh, we have his friend.
That makes it sound like we're holding her hostage.
Oh,
Yes.
you're right.
Hi,
My
Adabra.
bad.
It's so good to see that you're safe.
Oh, well, thank you. It's been such a journey.
Well, I would like to escort the little lady to her little man.
The Arakakra and Adabra leave the bar.
I follow them to ask her
Do you
about...
chase after her?
Yes. Because I
Okay.
want to learn potion making.
You also leave. You go with them.
Yeah, we
All
guys
right,
had that conversation on the way to our location.
Mhm.
Taylor and Kaiser, what would you like to do?
I'll ask if he has anything on the food menu. I would like to request something very savory and hearty. A good meaty meal to warm my stomach.
Yes, let me see what I got here. I have the smoked clipper salad, glazed honey carrots, shambler root, roast wild boar, grilled wolf steak, venison apple stew, black pudding, and a sweet roll.
We'll take the venison apple steak.
It's venison apple stew, but
Apple
yes,
stew.
okay, cool.
Venison apple stew.
All right, that'll be 1 gold piece.
Lovely. Here you go.
Do they have any dessert
Yes.
options?
We have black
delicious.
pudding and sweet rolls,
you
and
have any
glazed
cake?
honey carrots.
Do you have any cakes?
No, we don't have any cakes.
Do you have anything that's skunk friendly to consume?
I think I have that'll be the clipper salad or the honey carrots.
Alright, I'll get some honey carrots.
All right, that will be 1 silver piece.
I'm just gonna give him 1 gold and say keep the tip.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. The 3 of you go over to Harbin Wester's house. You see the quest board, and 2 more quests have been put up on the board.
Okay, well, we're gonna take the little lady up to her little man. Little man,
Yes.
Yeah, how can I help you?
we brought you your lady friend.
Gabriel, is that you?
He says through the door.
Oh, yes, it's me. Oh, thank God, you're alive. Oh, my goodness. Go ahead and, I have a key here.
Slides key under the door.
Deborah, I have a vacant building just across the street if you would like to set up shop there and have a place to stay. Oh, well, thank you.
So she takes the key and then she walks off, and she heads over to her new house that she gets to stay in.
Oh.
And now time for me to give you your reward.
And so as he's thinking, he's like, thank you. 1 piece at a time. 1 gold piece at a time. He slides it under the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up until 25 pieces.
Oh my.
Each individual coin.
Thank you for bringing my friend back from Umbridge Hill. I feel so much better now that she's safe.
You are most welcome. We will grab
Yeah.
some more quests and be on our way.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Mm.
Come on,
As you go
Scarlet.
up-
I know you're passing out.
As you go up to the quest board,
Dragging Scarlet.
Dragon Scarlet, you come to find
I just-
3 more
I'm
quests.
on his back, like, cuddled into his wings.
See a flyer for Butter Skull Ranch. Orcs have attacked Butter Skull Ranch 5 miles east of Coneyberry along the Tribord Trail. Travel there with haste, assess the damage, and help any way you can. Branch owner Alphonse Big Al Calazorn is a retired sheriff who can reward you for your efforts. If he's dead, return to Townmaster Harbin Wester with proof of Calazorn's demise to receive a reward of 100 gold pieces. There's the loggers' camp. Deep in Neverwinter Wood, along the river that flows west toward Neverwinter, is a logging camp. Every 2 months, Phandalin delivers fresh supplies to the camp, which is run by the half-brother of Phandalin's townmaster, Harbinwester, Barthon. Barthon, the local provisioner, has prepared a new delivery. He needs someone to bear the supplies safely to the camp. Return to Harbinwester with a notice of delivery signed by his half-brother, Tybor Wester, to claim your reward of 100 gold pieces.
Bartholomew grabs both quests off the wall.
And then there's Mountain's Toe. The Mountain's Toe gold mine lies 15 miles northeast of Phandalin. The new overseer, Don John Raskin, just made the trip from Neverwinter to Phandalin and needs to be escorted to the mine. There's no telling what dangers lie between here and there. Once you deliver Raskin safe and sound, return to Townmaster Harbinwester to collect a reward of 100 gold pieces.
I don't know about you
Bartholomew
guys.
grabs all 3 off of the wall.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Did you... Grabbing the 3, there is 1 quest left that has been there since your arrival.
Bartholomew grabs that one as well.
Alright, you have 4 quests.
I will take these to the rest of the group, and we will decide where we go next.
You go back to the tavern and find both the dark elf and the regular high elf eating their meals. The skunk has put the knife down and is drinking its water.
Alrighty, everyone, it is time to rest.
You see a clock up in the tavern and you see that it is 2:50 in the afternoon.
We will rest now and leave when it is dark, so by the time we arrive wherever we're going, it'll be morning. Sound fun?
I'm already asleep.
While that's going on, I'm gonna be making a collar out of silk for my skunk.
Oh, and Clarence,
Mm-hmm.
if we run into Shadow, you will
Who?
not stop me when I kill him.
What the fuck? You guys,
Who is Shadow?
what did I miss while I was playing with my skunk?
I'm genuinely like,
The elf,
I look
the elf
genuinely
that
confused
bipped
with
on
him.
us?
Oh! Oh no, you can kill him. Don't give a shit. He was boring anyways.
But it's still
Bartholomew returns to
family.
bed.
Bartholomew leaves to go upstairs to go to bed. He's taking... Okay, so he's got Mia over his shoulder and is carrying her to the bed. And as the 2 elves finish their meal and the Aarakocra takes Scarlet into her room, we all wind down, and that's where we're going to end the session today. And so tune in next time on Dungeons & Dragons, Dragon of Icespire.